Alright. Just in time, aren't ya? Hey everyone, I'm Mike Gordon. I got a little announcement today. In 1 week's time, I am going to be moving out of this house. And I won't be able to upload much of anything for quite a while. At least not until my dad and I are settled into our new place. And while I will be able to earn some money as a living caretaker for my dad, I will also need to earn a second job on top of all that. I still have one more game of Christmas left from the 2025 lineup, and I do plan on unveiling it relatively soon. Hopefully I'll have it finished before I leave, but until I'm all squared away, Perfect Playthrough as a brand is gonna be put on hiatus. Having said all this, how about one last set of weekend rentals before I go? I know, I haven't done any weekend rentals since last year's Summer Sega, but the reason why I'm doing one now is simple. Had I known that I'd still be here 2 weeks into August, I never would have canceled Summer of Sonic in the first place. Again, this decision was made back in early May when I found out that my dad was going to be an amputee and wouldn't be able to live on his own anymore. And in order to afford myself as much as possible to finish filming the 3 remaining games of Christmas, I made the decision to cancel Summer of Sonic under the assumption that I would be gone by July. Well, as we know, it's currently August, and I finally found a way to cover the final 3 games from the classic era. Tales of the Music Maker, Sonic the Hedgehog's Gameworld, both for the Sega Pico, I might add, and the cancelled and long thought to be lost SegaSonic Cotton Candy Scramble for the arcade. So what this is just a fan recreation of the original arcade cabinet. Apparently this game never entered mass distribution because so when Sega took this game down to the trade show, nobody really wanted to buy the game up or invest in it in any ways. So they just sold the original arcade cabinet to somebody. I think they auctioned it off. We don't know where the original game is or if it still exists. However, the game was ultimately given a fan recreation because even though the ROMs aren't available to us, the source code is, and somebody had leaked the original source code for the game, which actually allowed this person to do a fan recreation. You get what I mean? Because I guess it's meant to emulate us pressing the buttons. So yeah, this is basic. I have no idea what he said. I have no idea what he's saying. Alright, so you get to choose the color between red, yellow, blue, because those are the colors of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. In reverse order. I'm just gonna go with blue because blue's my favorite color. I'm guessing this is how you are supposed to choose your flavors in the original game, but... So yeah, this is basically the freemium setup for this game, so to speak. By all intents and purposes, this has all the makings of a freemium game. Except here it actually is free, because the game never entered mass circulation. So the only way to play it is free online, free of charge. And honestly, I don't get it with these canceled titles. It seems like whenever Sega cancels the title that they happen to finish, we get one of the best game of that class, essentially. SegaSonic Brothers is, to my knowledge, the best arcade games from the classic era. You have Sonic's Edusoft, which is the best edutainment title of the bunch. We will get to Sonic and the Hedgehog, Gameworld, and Tales of the Music Maker in a bit. So really, the only objective is to try to play through this whole game. It's about 3 minutes long. 2 to 3 minutes long. Try to get as high a score as possible until the time runs out and your cotton candy is ready. Or at least your theoretical cotton candy is ready, since the game never released. So yeah, had this been a real game, I would have got my cotton candy. And honestly, yes, I will rank this as the best of the Sonic mini games. It's better than Gameworld and Music Maker, which I will get into over the course of the weekend. It's better than Sonic Eraser. It's better than what else is there? Sonic Eraser. Oh yeah, Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car, SegaSonic Cosmo Fighter, and of course SegaSonic Popcorn Maker, which did hit mass produced. I think SegaSonic Bros. Is the best arcade game outright, and Edusoft is the best edutainment title. And this is the best mini game. You know, that's so weird. All the canceled games all the games that were finished but went unreleased are effectively games that are better than the games that we did get, which is kind of unfair and kind of ironic and kind of funny. At least this isn't a total lost cause, since Sega would routinely revisit this Cotton Candy Scramble style gameplay in the future. We would get the Sonic playing gameplay style as special stages in Sonic Advance 3 and Sonic Triple Trouble. And even the 2 Sky Chase levels in the first Sonic Adventure actually takes its cues from Cotton Candy Scramble. So at least Sega knew what they had with this concept, even if nobody else was interested at the time. So I'm glad this concept didn't go to complete waste. Anyways, I will have the the Sonic Pico games out tomorrow and Sunday, respectively. So tune in for that. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have already done so. I really appreciate it. With all the way, this is Mike Gordon. Sign out.